Good morning. We are on our way to Cafayate from Cachi, and we are driving on a dirt road that is high in the Andes, and that is the mountain range there that blocks the weather from getting to the Atacama Desert over in Chile, which is the driest place on Earth. We're actually in the outer fringes of that desert right now. This area obviously gets a little bit more rain. As you can see, they've had some recently here because the vegetation is all green right now. In the driest part of the Atacama Desert, there is no life. NASA actually used that area to test out their Voyager vehicles that they sent to Mars to check for life. And even that equipment couldn't detect any life in the Atacama Desert. So that's how dry it is. It actually went from sometime in the 1500s to 1971 with no appreciable rainfall. That's about 500 years without rain. Amazing. As we get closer to Cafayate, the landscape is changing. The hills are much drier and pretty barren, especially on this side over here. In the middle of the valley, they must be getting water to those fields because there's crops growing all down through the center of the valley. I noticed that there's some corn and some wheat, and we're going to be getting into the wine region pretty quick, so I'm going to start looking for vineyards. So let's go see if we can find the wine country. We have entered wine country. Stopped at the second winery we've seen, so we thought we'd better pull in and have a look around. Jose Favrodo. This looks like an old grape press, where they would squish the juice out of the grapes to make the wine. It is pretty cool from what I've seen so far, so let's go check it out. We're moving in towards the walking road. There is a beautiful garden, a church, museum, a hotel, a cafeteria, coffee bar. We might have to check that out after. Here's some of the old farm equipment that they used to extract corn off the cobs and grapes off the vines. This part is a bit of a museum here. You can see inside there some more of the old equipment. This is a pretty cool spot, but right now I think there's not much open. I don't see anybody around. We're the only people here except for those kids in the coffee shop. An old buggy that was pulled by a horse, or maybe even an oxen, who knows. This is really spectacular. The land formation here. You can see the stratification of the layers of the earth. Obviously, when the tectonic plates collided, pushed this up, gave us a good view of the stratification of the Earth, and the erosion over the years has emphasized it even more. Oh my God.
Pretty spectacular.
Land formations are incredible. Wow, this is what we're into now. This is incredible. Monumento Natural Gastaco. This is one beautiful section of this road. We've stopped at another viewpoint, and we're going to go for a short hike up to the top up there. But this sign is says 5 persons maximum and no garbage. Here's the entryway, and off we go. It's a short hike up here. I think it's only about maybe a 2 or 3 minute hike. So let's go to the top and have a look and see what we can see. I thought the first part of the drive was absolutely magnificent, but this is getting better and better and better. Nobody ever mentioned this in any of the literature that we were reading about this route. This has been a bit of a surprise to me, but a very pleasant one. So we're almost at the top. All we can say is, wow! This is a feast for the eyes. Magnificent. The road cuts right down through here and goes right down there and exit out that way. This is amazing. This side here isn't quite as mind-blowing as the other side, but still extremely spectacular. Yes, very reminiscent of the Sedona area down in Arizona, yes. This was an incredible stop, but I was so excited when I left the car, I didn't have the good sense to put my running shoes on. But anyways, I'm making my way up and down here on my flip-flops.
You must be Canadian.
I am a Canadian. I got too excited about what I was going to see and not got prepared to see it. I'm standing in the valley bottom right now, and I'm looking at this dry riverbed. But very recently, this riverbed was full of water, as they've just had some rain, as you can see by the formation of the sand at the bottom of the riverbed. And the fact that there's a lot of greenery here right now indicates that they just had a rain within a couple of weeks.
So the Adobe houses in this area of Argentina are the same color as the earth.
The reason they are the same color as the earth is why?
Because they're built with the earth.
Exactly, the bricks are made from the earth.
We're driving through the riverbed now.
Yeah, just a little bit of water coming through. Keep the speed up.
We're in wine country.
Our second glimpse of vineyards. This would be excellent wine country because grapes love to be stressed. The more you stress them, the sweeter the grape. So in this dry desert climate and this rocky terrain, it would really stress it. It would make it difficult for the grapes to grow. This is the road to our hotel. Right up here, the original route that Google was taking us through was through a river. So we turned around to find another way. But right down there, if you can see, is a river it wanted us to drive through. We probably could have made it, but Suzanne said no. So here we go. We'll see if the hotel is up this road. A bit of an adventure just getting there. Great overland vehicle we rented.
Thank goodness. Okay, we must be getting very close.
Okay, I think we're almost there. We were kind of wondering what we were getting into, but this is looking pretty good. I like what I see so far.
Oh, yeah. All
Okay,
right.
so that wasn't it. We aren't there yet. We still have some more rough road to ride to get to find it. This is not what I expected.
Take the next left.
Here we are, taking the next left. And now what? Texas, right in here. Wasn't that easy to find. A little bit out of the way, for sure. But we're here now.
And it looks really cool.
It does look like a cool spot. Okay, it was a bit of an adventure getting here, but now that we're here, this is fabulous. We're about 2.5 kilometers out of town up this really skinny, tiny dirt road. This is where we ended up, and this is a magnificent hotel. Our room is right down here, right out here where these nice wicker chairs are, is where we're gonna have a glass of wine that we bought at one of the wineries on the way here. And this is our cozy little room. It will do for tonight. I'm very happy with it. And you?
Oh, it's awesome. I love it here.
Fantastic.
Great.
Today has just been a fantastic day driving from Cachi to Cafayate. The road was amazing. The scenery was spectacular. We made dozens of stops for pictures, and we ended up here. This is Cafayate down there. It's about 2.5 kilometers down this little dirt road, and we ended up at this fabulous hotel, and we're going to finish the evening off. Well, not quite finish off. This is what we're going to do before dinner, is have this bottle of wine that we purchased at one of the wineries on the way into town. So this is what we're going to do for the next hour or so, is just sit and enjoy this wine and enjoy this magnificent view. So how was your day?
Oh, spectacular.
Spectacular.
I'm just so glad that we decided to tour this area. It's just unbelievably beautiful. Stunning.
Great. Well, I'd say it's time to enjoy some of this wine
Sounds good.
that we bought at that winery.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is an Argentinian Malbec, and the Malbecs in Argentina are legendary. So, and this is living up to that reputation.